Let's do this again, shall we? Welcome to Chilli Wishes, first ever live stream. You can tell it's the first ever live stream. Well, it's not the first ever live stream that I've ever done, but yeah, major cook up. Forgot to unmute the mic. Let's do it again, shall we? Start fresh. Hello. Oh, Jesus. You can tell it's the first live stream. I was speaking about how well the people are wanting the chili plugs. But yeah, you can hear me, so let's start again, shall we? I was saying all of these plants have been sold, and they're not being sold in the compost. They're going to be sold as just plugs. What I mean by plugs is just the whole chili plant, obviously, but without the soil, like without the compost. One, it saves on shipping, and two, it's less damaging for the plant. So yeah, what I was saying is they've been quite a hit. Seeing as I thought of doing them, I'm not the first person to do them, not the first company to do them, but yeah, since I've done them, people are wanting to really wanting them. I don't know if it's whether they just want to feel that they've. I don't know, like it's a weird one because obviously I've done all the hard work growing them, and they're just gonna put them in some soil. I don't know. No, they just took off. So maybe it's because it's a new thing. Hello, Samantha. Hello. Oh, never pronounce your name. Horizon. Anyway, how many trees do you have? Pretty much. I've got 2 windowsills full here. 1 windowsill in the bedroom full, and 1 windowsill in the bathroom full, and 1 windowsill in the kitchen full. So yeah, pretty full up. Yeah, if you hear my washing, if you hear noise in the background, it's my washing machine. I'm really nervous and I don't know why. Like I said, I live stream on my other channel all the time. Well, not so much lately, but yeah, cheers for letting me know I haven't got any sun. But yeah, I've started, well, not started, I'm drying these chilies. They're all like mixed heat, all like super hot and like mild and stuff. So they'll be available to buy soon. But yeah, and I just sun dried it. I don't use any dehumidifier, even though it's quicker. Not dehumidifier, dehydrator. Stumbled on the words here. Chill. Chill. Have a vape. this beast of a plant, well, it's not the biggest, but it's decided to spread out. This is a Bolivian purple. Got some beautiful plugs on these. Got the deep purple. I love, like, they're called like ornamental chilies, but they're edible. Like every chili is edible. Well, I say edible, but the pain, you wouldn't think they're edible, but they are. And this one over here is the patio system. I think I picked these seeds up from Wilkinson's ages ago. This needs repotting, it's not doing that great. It'll be alright. But my favourite, I think my favourite has to be this AJ lemon. Or they call it Hawaii or something like that. But I call it just AJ lemon, that's easy. Well, I should call it AG lemon really, but it's actually called a lemon. But yeah, if you rub, moving on, if you rub these leaves, smell like citrusy. This is like when I started growing them, I was like, I honestly thought, am I growing chilies? Like, because I've never known a chili to smell like the plant to smell so citrusy, and that's obviously where they get their name from. The lemons, citrusy. But yeah, that's the none of the others have any smell apart from them. But yeah, these are beautiful as well. The pretty purples. Let's see if I can come up to the camera. I've had to wear shorts and a vest today. It's very hot. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that properly, but the way the leaf markings, they're just beautiful. But yeah, you get a lot of, like, people think oh, you just get like book standard looking chilies, like, say for instance the Scotch bonnet. But you know, they come in all different varieties. They grow all differently. Yeah, like this is why I got these seeds ages ago, because I was looking online before I purchased them, and I was just seeing some of the pictures of the plants when they're growing, and they're just beautiful. It's like this one as well. Although the leaves are it's normal, but the flowers, they're just purple. We'll actually post some pictures up in a minute. Yeah, they're just. I think I'm really passionate about them as well. I think because the people in chat know that I've got autism, and I normally, like with me, I fixate on like one hobby, or yeah, say one hobby, and then I'll get bored of it, and then I'll move on. But with this hobby, like, I still call it a hobby, even though, like, you know, I'm studying and growing. But yeah, I've just, you know, I've never put it down, and it's just learning, because you learn every time you grow. You never stop learning. That's the thing that I like, because people don't know that, you know, like with any other plant, if you let it might die, like with any plant really. But with these, if you let them wilt a little bit, they'll produce hotter chilies. So say, I normally let this wilt a bit. Like, I know it sounds harsh, but it's not really, because they used to like hotter climates and stuff. But yeah, I'll let this wilt so the pods can become hotter. And I've actually had a couple of customers say that, what do you use? What do you use for these chilies? Because they're like, I've never had homegrown chilies as hot as that. Well, I say nothing. Like, the only thing I use is, you know, fish tank water. Like, I water them, you know, like to give them nutrients. That's the only like secret I use. I don't use any Miracle Grow, or I may use a little bit of Wilkinson's tomato feed that you get for £1 in a bottle, and I'll add some of that. But no, that's about it. Just fish tank water every now and again, and just normal water. And I don't use any unnatural lights, any artificial lights. Quite lucky because I have a south-facing window, so I get the sunlight all day, like every day when it's sunny. So yeah, that's the only trouble. I haven't got a garden, and I have to rely on my windowsills, and that's why I've had to extend them and stuff. But yeah, if you've got any more questions, I'll only be streaming until 8:30 because I'm on later again from my other channel. Yeah, you know, I've done that since 2014 when I first grew a first chili, and you know, yeah, other people use artificial lights and stuff, but I've always got good results from you know, just using sunlight. But yeah, they get sunlight, sunrise to sunset, really. I was going to talk about. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. It's going to bring up the list of what I'm growing. Well, what I've sown. I'm not going to lie, it's hard to, it's a bit demotivating, like when I try and because I've been struggling at the minute trying to promote and stuff, and especially like this live stream as well, when I don't get a lot of people watching, but it doesn't matter, but it does in a bit because just of the effort that I've put in, but hey ho, at least there's people watching, and I'm grateful for that. But yeah, it does keep my mind occupied, growing these actually, and selling them and shipping them out and listing them, you know, on my website. But yeah, I've signed quite a lot. I've got this reminds me actually these ones. Let's see. These are chocolate habaneros, and they grow to be like obviously like chocolate colour, and they're quite hot. They're not the hottest I've got. I'm actually working on some hybrids at the minute. I'm gonna take one flower of, say I took this flower, and then I took it off, and then I rubbed it with another flower. Say the patio sizzler, for example, And then sometimes, not always, it's not a guarantee that the chilies don't always set, but they have for me. So if you grow them for a couple of years and get them stable, I think it's 5 years you have to grow them for and get them stable, and then you can actually apply to apply to set a name for the chili so it can be actually official. So yeah, I'm working on a few of them. I don't know how they're going to turn out. I don't know how hot they're going to be. Who knows? No. I guinea pig all my chilies. I don't grow any without trying them. So I was trying to get my tolerance up this year as well, because I've got some pretty hot ones coming. So. But yeah, I've sown for 2017, 2007. I've sown Aleppo, Pretty Purple, Hot Chocolate Habs, Firecracker, AJ Lemon, Scotch Bonnet, Sweet Mini Pepper, Ornamental Hot, Bell Pepper, like your normal common bell pepper, just a big pepper, and LSP pepper. That's quite a nice one. It's got a smoky flavour to it, so it's like great for barbecues and that. Cayenne, which is all round. Everyone knows cayenne pepper. Ring of Fire is like a variety of cayenne, which is a bit hotter. Poblano, that's quite nice as well, and AJ, like I said, AJ. Yeah. I've still got more to sow. I've actually set up my propagator. So, what's the temperature of that actually? No, it's dropped down, but it was 32. And I don't use, I know a lot of growers, they use, like reptile heat pad things, that you put under their tank thing. A lot of people use that, but I just use the natural sun. Again, it's free. So my outlay really isn't that much. I reuse, yeah, heat mat. That's it. I don't need to use it really, because earlier today my temperature got up past the recommended temperature for them to germinate quite quickly. So that's what I'm saying. If you've got a south-facing windowsill, or you get a windowsill that's got a lot of sun, or gets a lot of sun during the day, you're sorted. And that's not just chilies, that's anything. Like I used to grow tomato plants that I might start growing again, but the only trouble is I'm going to have to find a variety that doesn't grow as tall, because I think it's last year or the year before, I was growing the tomatoes and they were reaching and I had to keep cutting them. And I don't really like doing that with plants. I like to just let them grow as they are. But yeah, I do top these though, the super hot ones, because if you like, so for example, if you take the top off of like this, if you just pinch the top off and let it grow, it grows more bushy instead of up, and you get a lot more chilies from doing that. I didn't start this hobby to make money. I didn't start this hobby to become rich. I wasn't doing that. That's not who I am. I started this because I've got a passion for growing chilies and growing anything really. I don't know, I find myself, it's like I'm connected with nature. because at the end of the day it is. You know, just because they're not in the ground outside doesn't mean they're not nature, or they're not, you know, any less of a plant. They're still, if we didn't have nature, and if we didn't have, you know, soil, or we wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't be sitting there, you know, talking to you guys. So yeah, nature does play a big part. But yeah, I didn't start this to make money. Like I said, I started this because I had a passion, and I wanted people to enjoy it as well. I wanted people to realise that, you know, growing chilies isn't that hard. It doesn't take a lot of, you don't even have to have skill. You just need to know the basis of, you know, water the plant, pot the plant up when it outgrows a pot, and that's about it. Feed it every now and again. That's the thing with chilies, they don't need to feed them that much. Yeah, I'll show you some pictures. Yeah, this is firecracker. You can see the pods are quite beautiful. They actually they start off like cream white and purple, and they as they mature they turn into like a light shade of orange, and then they go into red, and you can pick them at any stage really. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They start off like that. Yeah, but as you can tell, you know, the plant's very healthy. It's a sign of a healthy plant. But yeah, you get loads of pods. I have to watch it as well because I get so much heat, so much light. I do tend to find that it can scorch the plants sometimes. Like it can scorch the leaves, but it's not that big of a deal. It just doesn't look that nice. That's a mini sweet pepper. They're quite nice as well, especially if you've got like guinea pigs or rabbits or any small animal that, you know, can eat sweet peppers. It's very good for them as well, and for us. That's patio sizzler. They grow quite small. I've not actually tried. I might try one in a minute. That's the only one actually I haven't tried, the patio sizzler, as of yet. This is Peruvian purple. Peruvian or Peruvian. Not entirely. I think it's Peruvian. Anyway, yeah. This is your common Apache that we get in the UK. It's just like it's mainly at all the garden centres. It's like a common type of chili. 2 seconds I need to drink. I'm so thirsty today. But yeah, my prices compared to others, and I'm not picking myself up here, but it's true. They are, like I said, I hardly make any money really when you deduct the shipping. I don't make a lot of money, but like I said, you know, it's not about the money, it's about what I enjoy. And that's Peruvian purple again. They are very beautiful. They're the flowers I'm talking about. This is actually pretty purple, I believe. 2 seconds. I always get the name. Yeah, that's pretty purple. Very beautiful flowers and the leaves. I tried to show earlier. Just look at the colour. But yeah, the flowers just end up dropping off, and you have to chilli set. Let me see if I can find one that's actually set. Probably not. Maybe there. But yeah, they'll just like shrivel up. You can pick them off, or you can just let them drop off. I normally just pick them off sometimes, or I just leave them. It doesn't really matter. That's this Scotch bonnet. Everyone knows what Scotch bonnet is. There's a lot of sauces being made with Scotch bonnet. You get a fair few varieties of them actually. They're quite hot. Actually, they're very hot. about 8. They start off about 800. Hold up, let me Google it quick. I think they're about. Oh, tell a lie. They're 100 to 400,000 Scoville, so they're a lot more than regular jalapenos, put it that way. Yeah, that's the pretty purple. It's just the plant is just beautiful. It's all died off now though. It's just not. I've got others growing, so pretty much this is not an old photo. It's not recent though. That's what I was saying about these leaves. They're just beautiful. I love this shot as well. I didn't even mean to do it like this, but come on, quite good. And that was the start of me drying the chilies. These are the when they just first started sprouting. It's amazing how quickly they grow as well. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Sam, for saying that. I like to think I've done good. You know, it's not easy starting a company. Granted, I don't have any employees, you know, but that moves me on to what I was going to talk about. I'm looking for, and obviously I will pay you, but I'm looking for an advertiser. So if you know anyone that can just advertise, you know, on like Facebook groups and anywhere really, just advertise my story, and obviously like I'll have a text file that I can send with my links and stuff. We'll have to talk out pay and stuff, but yeah, I am looking for a advertiser if anyone's interested. If anyone wants to make a little bit of money on the side or anything. I'll pay you I'll pay you with money, but I'll pay you also with my chili chutneys that I'm going to do this year as well. All my sauces and chili oil. Yeah, if you know anyone that's struggling, you know, everyone's struggling lately financially. It won't be a lot, but you know, it'll be a few extra quid in your pocket. Yeah, if you're interested, drop me a private message on my Chillilicious Facebook page. I've actually been informed that someone has grasped me up as well. I'm gonna leave the drama of my other channel off of this, but I just want to say that my business is registered. They know all about it. Like I said, I was working up until a week ago, so I was all perfectly above board. I've even got a food safety certificate, food what is it? Yeah, as well as health and safety. So I'm all above board. So I just wanted to say that I don't do things shady. Not that I've got a problem with people, people need to make money, but I'm just saying I don't. Everything's above board. Yeah, all the right, I can't think. But agencies and stuff, they all know about it. So I'm not very worried. Yeah, definitely so. So what's your, do you enjoy chilies? Do you enjoy the heat? Do you enjoy the flavour? Because that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand about chilies, is that it's not just heat. It's like, take for instance, these AJ lemons, they've, that's why they're called lemon. I think they're actually, I'll try and not butcher pronunciation. I think they're called Ahoy, or pronounce the A, put it that way. Hold up. Let me get like a text to speak. I can never remember how to pronounce it. And it does drive me up the wall. 2 seconds. Probably got a keyboard issue. I know you pronounce lemon as lemon.
AJ Iliman. AJ Iliman.
No, that's not. It's well, I say AJ, so yeah, so it's AJ lemon. Anyways, moving on to, they're very citrusy, so they're very nice in stir fries and like chicken stir fries and stuff. They just add a bit of flavour. So I was saying, most people don't. It's very dry. They don't realise that chilies aren't just heat. They have got flavour in them. That's why I enjoy cooking and eating them. But even when you cook them as well, they can enhance the flavours. I'm actually going to try. And try a little one because I'm a wimp of this paella. Yeah. It's got bog standard fruity, not fruity, just instant heat. Not bad. This is not a particularly spicy one, but yeah, tip of the tongue. And I quite enjoy chilies that give you that sensation more so than when they just totally annihilate you. Where it's just the heat's on the tip of your tongue. It's quite nice. Yeah, I do as well. Like, I said it on my other stream like a while ago about I was having a takeaway a few weeks ago, and they had done some Scotch bonnet hot sauce, but I don't think it was just hot Scotch bonnet because no word of a lie, like I dipped my chip in it, like, and I didn't even have a lot on it, and I ate it, and I was like streaming, like my eyes were just like my nose, and I had to go in the kitchen to blow my nose on that, and that was just like, that was over like the top hot, and I don't like that. I like chilies, but I don't like it when it's like gonna kill you hot. Like I tried that. No word of a lie. I tried that Carolina Reaper. World's hottest, quite world's hottest. I don't think it is. Well, it's been Guinness, but I don't personally think it is. I tried that and that didn't even touch that sauce. So whether they put pure capsaicin crystals or oil in it, I don't know. That was hot. I was just like, I thought I was gonna die. And I was like I said, there was a little tiny bit on a chip. So imagine like, I would never like just drink that. Yeah, I've tried like flashbang hot sauce, and that is hot. I think that was probably hotter than that takeaway. But that's just, it's just stupid then, because you're not going to taste anything. So if you make a seriously hot curry or a seriously hot dish, but what's the point? Like, you're not going to taste any other flavours, and that's what I don't enjoy. I like to have a little bit of heat, but also enjoy the flavour. Yeah, I've got some pretty hot ones in here. Some super hot ones. Some Bucciolokias, which are quite gnarly. They'll be on sale soon when they're fully dried. You can actually put them in the oven to speed them up on like a very low temperature, and like the lowest your oven will go. But I've done that in the past, and I've ended up just cooking them, and I've just, like I said, I wouldn't risk, because that amount I wouldn't risk, because that's, you may as well just throw them away if you fuck them up. So, oh, that's all. Sorry. It's hard not to. Try and be as professional as I can, but very well. We'll have to bring some down. Yeah, I will definitely. Another chili eating contest. I'm gonna have to get you to sign a waiver form. Yeah, I'm not responsible. But yeah, we'll do. I'll do a competition as well, a little one. Little giveaway for these bad boys. These dried chilies. Mixed heat, really. They're fully dried. They've been dried for ages now, actually. But yeah, game for that. Yeah, I've actually done in the past, these chili festivals and stuff. I've done chili contests. And I was like third place, because I was just like, towards the end, I was just like, nah, I feel like I'm gonna die. And I've said it before, like, I must have had capsaicin cramps for a week. That was horrid. I had to like put the toilet roll in the freezer, man. I didn't really like. I felt like that. That was not good. But yeah, either way. First person to name the first name of Dr. Scoville wins these bad boys. So I would say don't Google because that's cheating, but I can't stop him. Mr. Scoville, what's his first name? And what did he invent? Yeah, it was on fire. They give you milk when you bail out, like you got like say you got milk in front of you, and I was just like, literally I could have just poured the milk on my head. That's just that was hot, very hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. That was bloody. Surprised I didn't play that so much. But yeah, what is Mr. Scoville's first name and what did he invent? The man who invented the Scoville heat units, what was his first name? And I've just said what did he invent? But yeah. It's actually quite hot that one. Still burning. Or we can do another. We'll do another question, scrap that one. That might keep it useless. Scrap that. Do another question. Let's try this one. Even some of these are. Okay, this is quite an easy one for you. Didn't know your cocktails. Which cocktail contains a slosh of chili hot Tabasco sauce? I should go it by myself. If you didn't hear that first time, it's which cocktail contains a slosh of chili hot Tabasco sauce? And I'll paste it in the chat. Oh, still boiling, man. Outside. That's really weird because I found that if you eat the chili, I don't know if it's just me, but if you have a vape afterwards, it actually helps the heat, which is really strange. I don't know if it's the Fiji in it or the PG, I don't know, but it helps. So waiting for the answer. See who we get in. I've been watching that House Kitchen. That's funny. That's just saying, because I was looking on my Facebook, my YouTube, and it's just House Kitchen everywhere. Yeah, like I said, these chili, they've got a loving home, forever home. They're not paid for yet, but they're reserved. And with these plugs, I'll just, I'll just get a small, like a small knife, and I'll actually just go around a bit of the soil and just take it all out as a whole plant. And then I'll spray it down with lots of water and put it in a little jiffy bag with some bubble wrap to protect it. And then I'll spray the inside of the bag, and then I'll air seal it. So it'll be protected. And I personally think that it will be more protected than, say, because I have done it in the past where I've just sent a whole plant, and I always worry, because if you snap, that's the thing, if you snap the main stem of the plant, you might as well just throw it in the bin. If you snap, say, a leaf can grow back. But yeah, it was a Bloody Mary. Well done. You've won yourself some chilies to make a Bloody Mary. Well done, Sam. I'll ship them off to you. Let's get a round of applause. That's too. Well done. See, but it's still boiling. I've got that both windows open. But yeah, that'll wrap it up for this live stream. Thank you all for joining. I'll be on later on my other channel. So yeah, thank you for coming and supporting me during my first Chilli live stream. Hope you've enjoyed it. This will be a regular thing. Yeah, definitely message me on Facebook about that job opportunity. But yeah, thank you all for joining. Thank you for supporting me, having the faith in me as well. Until I see you soon, guys. Chilli signing out. See you later.